So Colourpop has come out with another collection yet again. It seems like Colourpop is always like coming out with collections like every minute, and it's hard to keep up. Do I keep up? No. But they came out with a collection that got me really excited, which is the tie-dye collection, which is their pastel colors. Colourpop comes out with a lot of peachy pink colors. I only got 2 of them. I got the In a Trance collection and then the Aura and Out palette. So I got these 2 palettes. I skipped out on the other one because I feel like I have a lot of peach and pink colors in my collection. So In a Trance is basically a blue and pink purple type of palette. As you've probably seen, all kind of 2-tone palettes. But I think this one has like the most diversity out of all of them, and it's probably my favorite. And then the Aura and Out one is kind of like their green and yellow one, but there isn't much yellow. Like this yellow is like an orangey color, so I feel like it's an orangey mint kind of green palette. I really like this one, like the color story. It's so pretty. So I'm not gonna do swatches for you guys because I feel like my swatches would suck, and probably someone else out in the universe would probably do better swatches than me. Basic point of my review is, as a consumer, an everyday consumer who likes makeup, who is a makeup lover, and my thoughts on my palette, on these palettes, considering I'm not an expert. My favorite color in this palette is Mind's Eye. It's just, look at it, it's just so pretty. And I'll swatch that one like, ooh, that's just so pretty. I just feel like that would be such a nice little wash all over the eye. Has like a little like nice topper. That one's my favorite one. All of them are really pretty colors, but honestly I really like the shimmers in here, and I feel like I'll probably be using those the most. And then Aura and Out, like I've heard a lot of people complain about this palette, you know, like which is a shame because like I wanted it to be more pigmented than it is, and maybe because it's a white base, it's not as pigmented as it could have been. My favorite colors in here are probably I really like this one, A New Age, right here. And I also, I mean, I like all of these shimmers a lot. I really liked this one, and I wanted it to do so well. I feel like on the fingers, it's okay, you know, but then when you try to pack it onto your lid, it doesn't really do much. Even on my arm right here, that one is your vision, and it's not doing much. You can't really see it much. Though like the one that I did underneath is like the mint one, and I think that one's like really pretty. I'm wearing it in my inner corner right now. I feel like the shimmers in these, like if they came out with like a full shimmer palette of like shimmer pastels, that'd be really nice. Put them on your eyes and everything. That would be great. My overall thoughts on these palettes are, they're nice if you were looking for like a cheaper alternative to like another pastel palette. So I've been looking at Menagerie's Pastel Pup. I know there's pastel palettes that indie companies make, and I wanted to buy them, and I might buy them in the future, but they're a little bit pricier. And then Colourpop came out with these, and I was just like, I couldn't help myself but buy them because I could get a little bit more for my buck. Sugar Pill also has like a fun size palette, and I would get it, but it's freaking sold out all the time. So when it's not sold out, I'll probably get it. I think these palettes would do well with companion palettes as well. Like, you know, I'm adding something like the Cute AF Colourpop palette with like this one, I think would definitely be good. Like deepening some up with some browns or some grays or some blacks if you wanted to do that. Or if you add like a deeper colorful palette, you could pair with this. Where like I'm doing it now, like I'm going to demonstrate in my tutorial-ish thing. Excuse my palette. My palette's so dirty. If anybody knows how to clean this better, just tell me. I've been using this palette in conjunction with these. Well, if I wanted a peachy pink look, I have a lot of peachy pink eyeshadow, so I don't think I need to buy another one. So I've just been kind of dipping in my brush and deepening it with some brown or stuff like that. If you would like some more tutorials as on me using these, I could definitely do my best. but I'm not the best. As a normal consumer, as someone who just likes makeup, who enjoys playing with color, I think these are fun. I think there's better quality things out there that are pastel that people have mentioned and that people rave about all the time. But I don't think these are bad in the slightest. I've seen other people's review on them and they are a bit like powdery, and I think it's because of that white base that they're really powdery. So I will give it that, you know, these are white base eyeshadows and they are powdery probably because of that white base. And because of the white base as well, they can sometimes tend to look chalky. All of them have like a really white base. If you're not a big fan of like mattes with glitter, I don't really think you can tell the glitter all that much, but then I'm like a glittery mess all the time. And I don't mind if glitters all over my face. The first time I'm getting a palette with pressed glitter in it. Before then I was avoiding it. I don't mind the pressed glitter, though I don't think I'm gonna use it unless I'm like wanting to use glitter. Besides that, I don't think I'm gonna use them. So yeah, both of the palettes, the style is the same. There's 3 mattes, 3 shimmers, glitter mattes, and then there's 1 pressed glitter. The packaging is so cute. Like, it's one of the main reasons I also bought it, because the packaging is so cute. It's just so cute. I didn't get the highlighters. I was really hesitant on getting highlighters, and I just decided to opt against it because I have a lot of highlighters in my collection that I should use, that I need to use, that I don't use. And so I need to kind of like use those in my collection, especially during this time when we shouldn't be spending money and I'm still spending money anyway. So yeah, just wanted to give my 2 cents on everything on this collection as someone who kind of doesn't know what they're doing. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found some useful information in this, or I hope you were entertained in some way.
For this tutorial, I'm going to basically just try to come up with something simple and just show you guys what I'm coming up with. So the 2 palettes that I have are an Out and in a Trance. I honestly feel like this one will go better with the shirt that I'm wearing, but I kind of want to use both or see what I can do with this one. First thing I'm going to do is the Essence Art Color Intensity eyeshadow base. It's not the best, but you know, it gets the job done and I'm pretty okay with it. I just put it over my lid and then I kind of pat it out with my fingers. I've tried using a brush with it, and honestly, it just doesn't really do much. Take this shadow and I'm just going to like swipe it in my face area. Taking this e.l.f. brush, I wish I knew the name of it, but I'm just taking this e.l.f. brush and using that. It's kind of just like a wide flat brush. Just gonna like put it all over my base, kind of like setting my eyeshadow base. I take a different brush and I'm going to like pack that in a little bit more. So this is like a Colourpop E9 brush, that's what it's called. It's like the blending brush. I'm going to blend a little bit more, you know? So like, I don't know if you can tell, like, but like you see, there's a lot of like fallout and a lot of kickback. And I think, you know, that's something that happens with shadows in general. But I feel like that happens a lot with these shadows, and I'm just curious as to if because of the white base. Just trying to blend that into my crease basically, and having a little bit of trouble, probably because my base is not as white as it should be. But for the color to pick up, and this was the palette that I was most excited about, and I think I've had the most trouble with this one, honestly. So will it stop me from using it? No, because I have it now. So with the same brush, I'm just going to take it into the green color, and I'm going to deepen up my crease as much as I possibly can. So the green color is called Fresh Cut, and that's the color I'm going to be using, and the tan color is called Solar Hour, and that was the color that I kind of just blended all over my lid. Gosh, you see, like the fall. It's a shame because this palette is like really nice. The story is like really nice, and I feel like, I was like, man, I really wanted it to be everything that I wanted and more. Because I think like everybody else, we've been obsessed with pastels lately, and I am one of those people who have been obsessed with pastels. So I have that going for me so far. Keep in mind, I am not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. I just like playing with makeup and colors. And so if this isn't your cup of tea, you know, find what your cup of tea is. Find something that you like, and I'm sure if you want to buy this palette and you want to make it work for you, make it work for you, man. And I'm sure you could. I mainly like the palette for these 3 colors. These shimmery ones. And you're thinking, like, if that was the case, why didn't you just buy like singles? Singles is a lot of work. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to take a brush as well. I'm going to dip it in, yeah, Healing Heart or Soul Sister. I think I'm probably gonna use both. Or an Ego. Let's use all three. So let's use Healing Heart first. I'm just gonna put it on my brush. I'm just going to pack it on my lid basically. This brush is not wet, so it's not gonna really like pack it on, but I kind of don't like that super intense glitter look, so that's why. And with a dry brush, I think it does a pretty decent job. Like you get some good glitter action going. So I'm just gonna do that for both lids. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some Soul Sister. I wanna add that in the middle. And that one, I think that one's a super soft shadow. I think. I'm just gonna add that on top for some glittery dimension because glitter is amazing, and why wouldn't you want more? So that's what I got so far. And now I'm going to I think I'm going to go back into Solar Hour, the tan one right here. And I'm just going to blend that out. But use it to help me blend things out a little bit. Whew. Okay, so that's what I got so far. Then I'm going to go back into Fresh Cut, the green color in the middle. Which honestly, I think the main reason why I was gravitated towards this palette was because of that green color. It doesn't perform like that badly. It's just a lot of like fallout. I think this brush that I had in the beginning, this e.l.f. one. Big blending brush, and I'm just going to just blend out these colors. So I have that going. I'm going to take New Age with another, this is e.l.f. concealer brush. It's just like a small little brush. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to put it on my inner corner. Does anybody else like make weird faces when they're doing their makeup? I'm pretty sure that's a thing, like, you know, my mascara face, yeah. I used to not do it, and I feel like the more I do makeup, the weirder my faces get. Ooh. Alright. And I think the only thing that can be daunting about this, especially on, like, something that is not a super pale skin tone, because I'm not, like, super dark or anything, but I'm not super pale. There's nothing to deepen up, you know? And so if you wanted to deepen up, I would recommend using a different palette. I think what I want to do for my under eye, I think I want to go into blue and see if I can like, bring out any of the lighter blues of my shirt, possibly, or I don't know, we'll see. Take this e.l.f. Pencil brush, and I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna go into in a trance palette, and I'm gonna go into transcendence. Yeah. Ooh, I don't know why I couldn't say that. So I'm gonna go in this. I'm gonna go in the outer third of my eye, so like right here. Every time I go out on the inner third, I kind of like smudge it up and bring it up to the top portion of my eye. So I'm going to do that. And take the same brush, and I'm going to go into the lighter blue, which is called Future Self. This one. And I'm going to kind of run it across like my whole under eye. Okay, now I'm just going to blend that out with a different brush. I think I'm going to take this Essence Smoky Eye brush. I'm going to just like kind of blend everything out a little bit, like maybe a wild, like small little smudge brush. And I'm just going to take Mind's Eye, which is this kind of color, and this is probably my favorite color in the palette. Ooh, so pretty! And we're just going to put it on the inner third right here, just to add some more glitter. Okay, so I'm going to use the NYX eye pencil on my eye, and this color is in light brown, just looks like this. And it's just like a brown liner. It doesn't really do a whole bunch, but I feel like it does add some definition to the eye with curl my lashes. For my wing, I'm going to go into the NYX eyeliner, and it's called like NYX Epic Incline. And yeah, that's what it looks like. It's like a brush tip, so just very light brush tip. And I kind of have to shake it up so I can use it. And the reason why I want to use this is because it's going to bring like a little bit of the depth that I'm talking about that I feel like you need with this palette. Getting wings to be even is like the most annoying task. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my mascara. Yeah. CoverGirl the Full Lash Bloom. I recently got it. I just wanted to try it out to see if it worked. I like it. Because there was no blush in the collection, I'm just going to use this blush. I got this recently because I wanted to try it. It's the Kathleen Lights and Colourpop Collection, the So Retrograde one. I know it's been out for a while, but I wanted to try it. And the blush is really pretty. Like, I feel like you can use it as an eyeshadow as well. I'm kind of like crazy when it comes to blush. The Colourpop brow gel, and I kind of just smoosh it on, honestly. And for lips, I'm going to use a 3CE lip tint. This one is in the color Going Right. This is probably my favorite one. It's so pretty. Now we're done with everything. This is the finished look. I don't hate it. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is kind of all over the place. It's my first time, so please be nice. Hopefully, as time goes on, my content will be better and I will be less sucky at doing this. So yeah, geez. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you learned something.
Okay. Okay.